It is interesting to hear a mage's perspective of our abilities, Sola.
Alright,
I am pleased you
so
find
I
it
am
so.
back
I
again,
am taught
back
my
once again
abilities
with
came
another
from the
live
Maker.
stream.
You
So
probably
just give me
think
a
it
minute
silly.
here to make sure
Your
that...
ability. Who, if not the maker of this world, could grant such a gift?
You believe in the Maker?
I am always open to new ideas.
Alright, so it seems like everything is going alright. Seems like everything is working, so let's get going. So this time, for those that don't know, obviously you're seeing something different. I went out and purchased a PS4 camera. Figured what the heck. It was on sale. I might as well do it. Why not? What the hey, huh?
We'll make good use of it.
Thank you.
I hope it's working properly. Hopefully the audio and the video line up, because usually when me and my friend Chris get together and film, we always have to sync up video with the audio. Sit there, clap, make sure that everything's all synced up, and then match it accordingly. So hopefully, because I'm running it through the PS4 and everything, it fixes it on its own. Alright, so last time I did this... Turn that down. Alright, now last time I wouldn't... Whoops. Now, last time I went through and played this, I went through and I did all the side quests as much as I possibly could. I cannot do this one. I mean, maybe I could, but I think the rifts are a little bit too powerful. That one rift is too powerful. This one is too powerful. I tried doing that, and that's where that dragon was. That's where the dragon ended up coming out of nowhere. I just can't do that. I have no idea how to do this. Where do I get the obsidian from? So fine. Now the rest of the quests are basically everything I have to go to the war table to do all of this. So where's that one? Seeing red. Okay. There was one here, shard collection. Investigate shards at the war table. I guess I could try this. So let's go do that. If I go to the quest map, it should not show anything. This is where the war table is. So we're going to go all the way back to Haven. Good old Haven. Searching reveals nearby loot, codex entries, and crafting nodes. That's it. Now you get to see a black screen for an hour and a half. It's terrible. That's really one of my, like I said before, that's like one of the biggest gripes I have about this. Like, okay, you're going to load for an hour and a half. Okay, that's fine. Can we look at the cards and read them? No. Tough. Can't do that. Alright. Let's go to the journal, shard collection. And I have to go to the war table to do it, so if I... stupid. If I go to the map... Anyway. Let's go in here.
Greetings.
Alright, so I should be able to come into here then
Has been filled with silence. Do you need anything more?
and investigate shards at the war table. I think in here too you do some kind of leveling up thing, but I'm not sure exactly what it does. Too bad Johnny Porter 2 isn't in here to tell me what it does. Inquisition perks. So apparently, yeah, you can get perks for your Inquisition. Endurance training fit for a soldier. Secrets. I guess it doesn't matter. Eventually I can do them all, huh?
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate? Several bards.
Let's do this. Why not?
We will have names soon enough.
Oof, what is this now? Detailed study of underworld customs and their brutal practice by applications. Okay. Massache's method. A methodology developed by the Orlean Blade Master used by chevaliers to analyze their own performance in combat. It grants a 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes. Okay. Let's do that. Oof. Alright. Can't do any more? That's fine. I think it was over here. I don't know what this green thing is. I'm gonna look at this. Just a rift? Address the cavalry in Val Royale. No. Alright. So somewhere around here I apparently have to investigate shards. I can't do that. Locate the weapon of Tirda Bright Axe. Okay. Gather coin. Scout the Stormcoats. High Tower. Deal. Okay, I don't know what it wants me to do about the war table. It says scout shards at the war table. I'm gonna get out of here once. I want to look at the journal thing one more time. Hate that every time you exit the war table, it has to sit here and load. Okay, we'll go to the journal. Investigate shards at the war table. I'm assuming that's the war table. If I click on it, it doesn't have anything. There's no all-seeing eye. Alright, we'll see. Does this show me where... There. Maybe I have to collect all the shards. That's the only thing I can think of is I gotta actually collect all the shards. Fine. We'll just do this. Vigilance on the coast. I guess that's the thing. I have to collect all the shards in order to do it then. Fine. Be like that. Can't collect all the shards because I can't go and fight the dragon. I mean, I guess I could run around there and try to dodge the dragon.
Master Dennett's horses are a fine addition to our stables. I will see they are well tended.
Scout the Stormcoats. Is this the one it was? See, and you can't... I think so. Pretty sure this... Okay. What does this say? Ferelden has not seen significant Grey Warden activity since Darkspawn attacked the city of Amarharthine 10 years ago. It's not unusual for their order to fade from public notice when there's no blight. However, recent reports claim that a group was traveling along the northern coastline. Wardens tend to follow their own agenda, but the breach has no doubt caught their attention. If they do know something, then the Inquisition should find out. Okay. Not participating, secrets. Okay, let's do this and see what happens. I have no idea what's going to happen. Alright. Scout the Storm Coast. Sister Liliana. Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that her party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further at this time. The status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. New area unlocked. Would you like to gather your party and venture to the Storm Coast now? I guess I could. Let's go there just to see what's going on. I can always fast travel out of there too. Alright, I'll confirm that. So apparently I discovered a new area now. Even though I'm not finished with the hinterlands. So hopefully this new area will be, the enemies will not be super duper powerful, and I can just go through and start leveling up so I can go back to the hinterlands and start wiping the floor with that dragon. I know, sit for an hour. I wonder if this area is going to be as
Your
big as the
worship,
hinterlands.
For what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have
Rain.
sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
Just
There's a
being
group
lazy.
of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Speak with a bandit leader. Okay, could just kill him. I'm not surprised, exactly. Now be nice.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Be
Thank
nice.
you, Your Worship.
Your
That's really
worship.
the exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
She looks like that one girl who plays Phoenix in the X-Men movies. The newer X-Men movies. Now there's a dragon. I'm not going to be able to take that thing out. I better fight it. Level 50 dragon, and I'm at like, what, a level 2. I don't even have any idea what my level is at. Okay, so if I go this way, it's just going to want me to fast travel out of here, right? That's what that looks like. That's weird. It's kind of weird not having like an actual blockade. Like usually there's a mountain or something blocking your way. So it's kind of weird, like just to see like you can keep going. Okay, I'm gonna look at the map, give it real quick. Oofta. Alright, here we go. Inquisition soldiers were dispatched to meet with a group of bandits operating on the Storm Coast. The Inquisition lost contact with its soldiers before their planned rendezvous with the bandits. Advance to the rendezvous point. Alright, well I'm gonna toggle that. There's a question mark. Okay, inspect requisition. This is at puzzle box. And now the game's gonna glitch. It is kind of neat to see rain. Now what? Now she wants to yak. Not right now. I might as well. To heck with it.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
It may be. Acquire recipe. Storm Coast Geological Survey. Serpent Stone. What is this? Change party and that gets out of... Okay, fine. So there's that and there's this. Well, let's take the path. Wonder what's up with all these birds. Just a bunch of crow, huh? So go find Serpent Stone. Here it is. Here it is. Stuck. Way up here. It's gonna make me go all the way over here. Dilly-dally. Dilly-dally and goof around. So I only need 2 more of that. And now we got a bunch of these guys. What level are they? 7? Okay. I got my bow equipped, so fine, let's just...
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
So he charges me. Darn it. I don't know why he's coming after me. He's got Solus right there. And in order for me to use that powerful attack, I'm going to hit circle. It works best the farther away I am. Now it won't let me get far away. And I could use the daggers, but every time I get in close, I'm just going to get my butt whipped and I'll die right away because my armor's terrible. And I can't find any good armor. I can't even find any decent material to make any good armor. I'm just so stingy with it. Now who's this? Okay. So he just runs away. Fine, I'll let them deal with him. I'm gonna come down here and get some loot. All they have is cotton, apparently. Is that it for the loot? Looks like it. Elf root. A hound. Hessarian hound. Shooting dogs now. What was that? Grouse feather charm. So it looks like there's some shards in here too. There's a skull up there apparently. Now I can look for more shards. Usually I don't like collecting this stuff, but if I'm searching for loot and treasure, it's a pain in the butt seeing all this stuff pop up. And there's some more serpent stone. Well, since that skull is right up here, I might as well just go and deal with that. The lookout skull. Whoa, that looks really cool. Whoa, this looks awesome. That's really cool to actually, when you see different stuff like that. I'm so used to the hinterlands now. Alright, so we got Uno. Now it's going to be impossible to find the other one. Usually they're pretty simple to find. And Dose. What the heck? Okay, why am I not finding it? There we go, way up there in the... way up by the cabin in the woods, huh? 13 shards. Here comes a bear now, just angry. Now that I looked in the skull. I'm gonna switch out and grab some daggers real quick. I think there's... Alright. And I'll try it just to see how he handles it.
The waking sea. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
It was a long journey to Haven.
Considering the company, I'm surprised it didn't feel longer.
I always thought it was kind of weird, like that you can't swim in this game. So if I come over here, try to go in there, it'll just respawn me. Huh, there you go. Now what's all this? Spindleweed. It's like a bunch of seaweed everywhere. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna dink around. I figured there might be some loot or something over here by this boat. And there is. Quinari buckler. It says that there's a shard right here, or something. I think it's a shard. Alright. Get out of the way. So I think I gotta run up here and go up this road. So it looks like I have enough serpent stone now. More elf root. Alright, so we're gonna get up here to the rendezvous point. And hopefully I do not run into too many tough individuals. Hopefully they're all pretty weak. Iron. So Will wants me to go up here, but he's not going to climb this hill. If he does, I'm going to be really surprised if he actually makes it up here. I was going to say, like, I don't know why he's actually climbing it. It's never let me do that, so. Alright, go around, I guess. There's another nug. What is this? Beware of falling rocks, huh? Why? Is it because there's a bunch of bad guys up there that are gonna push them down on you? Probably another piece of iron, which I do not need. Discovered the Great Cove. I don't think this is... Oh, there is a shard close. Here's that cabin in the woods. So I might as well go see if I can't find that shard. And might as well trigger another side quest. Alright, let's go see how much damage I can do with this. Darn it. I didn't realize there's a whole bunch of them. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Well, I wonder what he picked up. Alright. Did any of these guys even drop any loot? Not seeing anything. Alright, let's go in here and find the shard, and then I'm sure there's going to be a piece of paper that'll tell me I can do another side quest of some sorts. Glacial staff. Whatever. I'll take everything, and whatever I don't need, I will sell. Heart of the Inquisitor. Alright, let's see. Ring of Armor Penetration. Gotcha. So I'm assuming that it's up there. So we'll climb that ladder and grab the good old shard. Alright. What is that now? Alright, I'm just looking to see if there's any pieces of paper in here nailed to the wall telling me to do a quest. I'm not seeing anything. Alright. Well, let's just go right here then. While I'm here, I'm at the rendezvous point. I hate when it does that. So I gotta look for it, I guess. I figured it'd be here by these houses. Unless it's in here.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit.
Murdered.
See that their families are notified.
Martyred. Claymore apprentice armor. Bunch of nonsense.
I've wondered, how did you know to approach us, Solas? The breach opened. We were scrambling and barely had
Now I gotta
time
wait
to
for
think.
them to talk.
And there you were.
I went to see the breach for myself. I did not know you would be there.
You must not have been far away.
I was not. I'd come to hear of the conclave, but did not want to get close.
Lucky for us then.
Alright, let's read this. Hopefully it's not an hour and a half of nonsense. Alright. Bandit notes. These notes were found near murdered Inquisition soldiers. The paper is not crumpled or torn, as though it were left behind instead of dropped. It's not our place to disagree. They're attempting to set themselves up along the shore, and we have orders. We are the sword, not the hand that wields it. You taught me that. If they're worthy, let them come with the Mercy's crest. The blades of Hessarian will listen. You will only get yourselves cast out or worse.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. Seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
The Blade of Hessarian.
Looks
All
like
right.
the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Alright, so now we gotta go find the bandits and deal with them. And deal with them harshly. I don't know why I keep going to there when I can just do that. And there's a rift right there. Fade rift. Alright, so let's just go head right down there and deal with it. Is there another path this way, or am I just going to be running through the woods now? Just a bunch of iron. Okay. And generally, I do like to stay on a path. Like, yeah, I like going out in the woods because you can find random treasure and stuff hidden. But usually I like doing that after I follow the path and see if there's anything along the path. But I guess that's just me being used to game path. Walk along the path and run into things. Like, see, that dragon thing might not have triggered had I not actually decided to walk down the path. What is that? Is that like a giant down there fighting the dragon? Darn it, too bad you can't zoom in. I want to go see what that is now. They're making all sorts of racket. And there's no way. Then David Williams says, why take on the entire group? Take on the entire group? What do you mean, take on the entire group? Well, hopefully my daggers will deal this. Okay. Well, come on, get in there and kill him. Alright, let's grab some loot. Yeah, they're over there battling it out. I wonder if it's like an ogre or something. Now we got thunder and lightning and all. Why take on the entire group? The blades? You mean, like, for the storyline, why am I taking on the whole group of the blades? If you mean, like, with story, I'm still not exactly sure what the heck is going on with the storyline. All I know is there was something in the story where we like sent a bunch of guys to go make camp somewhere around here, and they were killed by a bunch of bandits or something. Otherwise, I'm not too familiar. Like, there's so much stuff going on with the story. It's crazy to try to keep up with it. Alright, so I'm gonna grab some loot. I would like to know a lot more about the story, but it's like there is so much dialogue and so much stuff to read. It's like I have to lay in bed or something and read right before I go to sleep to keep up with everything. It's awesome, but that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of story they got going on. Alright. See, I hate that when I walk around and I see all this spindleweed everywhere. That's why I like to go through and pick all this up, because I feel like I'm losing out on loot. And then Johnny Porter's here. Hey Johnny, how's it going? It will come to you. You're still in the very beginning. So, yeah, I'm still kind of trying to figure out the whole story, but yeah, it seems like there is a lot in this game that I haven't even come close to doing yet. Like, apparently, I'm probably saying it wrong, but it looked like you can become, quote unquote, like a king and have people work for you and do orders and stuff like that, like order people to do stuff. Dalish toy soldier. Alright, well, whatever. We're gonna head up this way. And this stuff I can come back to and explore later on and putz around. That's usually what I do. And the Vic says, sort of. Yeah, like I said, I just heard a little bit about it in some storyline and other people playing the game, and that's the only thing I don't like spoiling myself with a bunch of stuff, so I didn't really pay much attention. But yeah, all I gathered from that was you're like a king or some sort of a leader. Rah! That's their battle cry. Rah! And I'm hoping my blades will actually do some damage and my armor holds up.
Dead.
No. I don't know why this is coming up. Press L1 and select. I don't know why it wants me to do that so bad. Alright, so I guess we'll go in here. I don't really want to... I'll look a little bit over here, see if there's any... There's a goose. This is where the geese go from Haven. They fly over here for the winter. Bunch of dead bodies everywhere. Alright, let's go inside and figure out what's going on here. Discovered the Hessarian camp. Then the Vic says because my health was low. Yeah, I went through the hinterlands and did a bunch of that, and it only popped up once when I first started in the hinterlands. So I'm assuming maybe every time you visit a new area, it tells you that whenever your health is low. Otherwise, it only told me that once, like the very first time I started live streaming this. Then after that, it never really told me much. Now apparently this hound is just impossible to kill. All of us, we're just all beating the snot out of it. Just will not die. Holy smoke. Another one? Alright, I need to get out of here before I get my hind end whipped. Now, who else? Hessarian leader, huh? Looks like the Hound was more tough than he is. Cleaning house. It's funny. So it looks like we cleaned house. Take that. Velveteen. Cloth. Take some Hound meat. Quinari battle axe from the Hound. It ate a Quinari battle axe. Quinari. Alright, so let's do a little bit of snooping around in here. Let's see what we got going on. Is there any hidden treasure chests over here? I feel like picking some cabbage. Can I actually get back behind here? No? Alright. Get out of the way. And then the Vic says try the house. Yeah, I'm going to do that here in a second. Usually what I like to do when I explore is explore the outer perimeters first to make sure I got everything. Then I know for a fact that that's all cleared out, and then I'll go into the house. And I do that too when climbing ladders and stuff. I'll usually explore like the ground level, and then once I make sure everything is done with that, then I go and I'll climb up the ladder. Because I found some pretty cool stuff just putzing around, like really hidden off in the middle of nowhere. I found a dead body hanging up on some rafters one time. Alright, so what is this? Balance dagger. I'll just take it all. It's fine. Whatever I don't use. Probably can't use any of it. I'll sell. Alright. So it looks like that controller died, so got myself another one. And the Vic said for me it worked when I was near caves. What worked for you when you were near caves? The the exploration? They must like their hounds. Wonder if they worship them. Longbow of the partisan. Time to read a novel for an hour and a half. Alright, he said yes. Exploring around the caves. Oh man, look at all this. Alright, I'll try to hurry up with this. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 2. By Varric. Good old Varric. Magistrate Dunwald's butler had the air of a man who had never risen before dawn in his life. He stared down his nose at Donan Branakovic and his partner, Javelin. I'm going to mispronounce all these names too. Javelin, as if he were some lofty balcony above them, instead of standing on the parlor in his dressing gown. The magistrate is indisposed. This can wait until a reasonable hour. He gestured for the guards to see themselves out. The magistrate is dead. Donnan corrected him. Wake the household. As the butler left, Javelin shifted uneasily in his new armor. Shouldn't the captain be here? You want to go back to the barracks? Be my guest, Donnan said with a shrug, only half listening as he studied the collection displayed in the room. A dozen ancient swords lay nestled in display cases, protected from dust and prying fingers. He moved to lift the lid of the nearest one. Javelin started to protest, but then the doors opened. She had eyes the color of topaz and dark hair that fell across her brow like sword strokes. She strolled into the parlor with such dignified elegance that Donna did not realize for several minutes that she was clad in a housecoat and not a ball gown. You have news about my husband? What's Seamus done this time? Forget to pay his bill at the Rose? She seated herself and indicated the guards to do the same. Donna nodded at the recruit to speak up. Javelin started. No, Lady Dunwald, actually, she interrupted him with a wave. Mariel, please. Lady Mariel, your husband has been murdered. Donnan took over for the flustered recruit. When did you see him last? Mariel stared at him, her jewel-colored eyes wide, and her voice cracked on murdered, Seamus, but a heartbeat, maybe two passed, and then she again became the perfect picture of noble grace. I saw him at dinner, she answered in a tone anyone might use to comment on the weather. He left before dusk. He said he was going to play Wicked Grace with the Comte de Favre. Okay. Do you know anyone who might have wanted him dead? Dead? Javelin asked softly. People want magistrates dead on principle, she gave a wry smile, but her voice grew pained. Criminal, political rivals, and people in distress who drifted off thought and then turned to Donovan, eyes blazing. A week ago, a letter came, vague threats. I thought it was nothing but upset Seamus. Who sent it? Donovan asked. It was signed, but the seal was 6 crossed words. Oh, jeez. Okay, fine. Alright, so it looks like I got everything out of there. And it looks like I got everything out of here. And over there. So that quest is completed. More elf root.
Our coastline's always named for melodrama. The Storm Coast, the Wounded Coast, the Morose Coast. It's just water.
Okay. Varric's over there complaining. That's fine. Alright, let's see what else we got for anything. There's an Astarium right here. Alright, well, I do have a lot of side quests that were for other things. Okay, see, I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to do that. The Fallow Mire. See, I'm debating now. I'm debating if I want to do more side quests in this area or if I want to go and unlock this other stuff, like Forbidden or the Fallow Mire and stuff like that. Alright, well, since I'm here, I might as well do some stuff. Iron Survey on the coast. Let's do this. Let's fill the requisition then, since I already did all that. If I remember right, in order to fill those, I think you gotta... I can't remember about filling the requisitions, but I think you gotta come over back to here. And there's that table or something. Is this it? Maybe. Craft item. You have Stormcloak Geological Survey. Several dwarven academics at the University of Orlais have requested samples of ores from the Storm Coast. Reward +1 power. Okay. What about this? Mercy's Crest. These special amulets are represented by the Blades of Hessarian, and fashioning them will allow our agents to negotiate with the cultists and perhaps gain some coverts and gain some converts to our cause, converting people over. Okay, I can't do that yet. A boom boom. There was that sound again. Now she wants to talk to me again, apparently.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Storm Coast Geological Survey. Okay, so that's already done. Alright, so yeah, I just did both of them then, I guess, right there on the table. Let's see what else we got going on here then. The Storm Coast. Rifts are probably too powerful. Camps established. Signs of the Warden. Well, let's see if I can't... There's a shard. Oof, and there's another camp I can establish way down there. Let's go to this Astarium then, and we'll make our way down. Well, we'll slither our way down to try to make camp. But I want to go to this Astarium first. Hopefully it's not going to be impossible to do. Then Johnny Porter says, try the rifts. You're not as weak as you think. Alrighty. I guess I can try out a rift, give it a whirl and see what happens. Okay, so once again it's gonna make me go all the way around. Sounds weird. Probably not. So I can call my horse all the way from the hinterlands. My horse will show up.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
Alright, I just want to see how far off I am. What? Okay. Alright, so hopefully I can get up here. Bunch of loons. Loons and geese. Just all sorts of animals. Animals from around here too. So we have way up here in northwest Wisconsin loons and geese and the whole 9 yards. Alright, let's figure this one out. It's gonna be all tricky. Okay. So if I do that, that'd be dumb. I can go boom, 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 boom. I wish I could zoom out. I'll try this. Just kind of looking at it. Just give it a quick eyeball and hopefully I can figure this out. Oh, I already screwed that up, I think. Yeah, because then if I go over to here... Yeah. Because then I do that and then it comes over here, so fine. I'll do this then. See if this helps any. No. What was I looking at doing? Then I'll do this. Come over to here. Fine. Try this. See, that's not gonna work either. to... Darn it. Alright, so now if I go here... That's not right either, is it? Because if I go... Okay, so there's 1, 2... Maybe this will work. There we go. Thank goodness. Alrighty. What is that now? Looks like a slave. Servani. Referred to as the Chained Man, in common parlance, the constellation Servani is traditionally represented by a man dragging a heavy chain behind him. This is thought to be an ancient Tevinter representation both of Andoral, the old god of slaves, and part of the Tevinter system of slavery itself. The representation of Servani has been used by the Tressalis Guild for well over 2,000 years, according to their claim, and it's visibly imprinted upon the armor of both juggernauts and giant golems guarding the gates of the city of Mirth. There's a boom. I always thought that was cool the way it does that. So that's pointing to 2 more Astariums. Okay, let's see what else we got here on the journal. Okay, that's right. I was gonna go and establish a camp. And on my way there, I was gonna go try to deal with a rift. I feel like there's tunnels. Now there's a bunch of bad guys all over the place. Since I'm up here, here we go. There's some loot. Dwarven helmet. Good. Wonder what's down here. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Alright. Fine then, dag with that. I'm not going down there. But I will go this way. I want to look at the map. Okay, so that's the ocean. Okay. I guess I can run down along the coastline. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get some crazy fall damage here now. There's a path right there. Alright, so let's go down here and figure out what's going on. I'm sure there's a bunch of treasure chests up there. And probably right there too. Spindleweed. I was like, let me guess, a dragon. That's what that was. A baby dragon. It's probably a goose or a duck. Alright, I'm not seeing nothing. Let's go check out this Fade Rift. Right there along the coast, huh? What I should do, I'm gonna do it just because I know I'm gonna get slaughtered. I know I'm gonna die if I try using my blades. At least here I can hang back. Alright, here we go. So let's disrupt. Really? Now I'm just really slow. Come on, you big idiot. I want to disrupt the rift, but no, he's just going to sit there and attack me the whole time. What the heck? Come on, just let me disrupt it. I got an idea. Fine. I'm gonna try some. Get up here. Oh, now they're just targeting me. Jeez. Like, I don't know why they're all just like coming after me now. Finally. He doesn't even do it either. Fine. Just sit here, take my time. Man, that was pretty terrible. That was a terrible job that I did. My team did all the work, pretty much. And then Johnny Porter's at sea, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, I think, yeah, that was nice. They were only at like level 7. The only thing that irritated me, I was like, oh, I'll get up here and attack them. They'll leave me be if I do that. And what do? No, just follow me. Follow me right up there. Fingers pick that up. All right. Now let's go see where. What is that now? And there's another Astarium over here. Okay. Camp is probably way the heck up there now. Good luck finding a road to get up there. Maybe I can get up there going that way. I'll run over this way and see if I can't get up there to establish a camp. And it's probably gonna make me keep circling around. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to make it up here. Maybe if I get lucky. Come on, you can do it. Let me guess, riding the horse. Discovered Apostate's Landing, huh? Probably riding a horse would be better. Now there's someone over here, or something. Couple things. A ram? No. Whatever it is, it's probably under my feet. That looked weird at first. It was glowing red. Okay. So there's a cave down there. Alright, let's see here. Hopefully I can get down there now without killing myself. That's probably where they want to establish camp. I guess I could have looked at the map. Well, whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. So apparently I could have ran the coastline and made it to this camp. Whoops.
We should search the area.
Let me guess, you want me to... I was gonna say, it was probably up top. Ooh, that was loud. What is this? Examine. A Grey Warden's journal. He is not here. We have searched thoroughly and we will now move on. How many days have I wasted here with whispers lurking at the back of my mind on this mad assignment? I pray we have more luck as we head south. After speaking with the other wardens, I told the fishermen about the dark spawn we sensed beneath the earth. They may not burst forth from the ground today or tomorrow, but I fear it will not be long, and we will not be here when they finally surface. The fishermen were grieved at the news, but they decided to make for West Hill, which is safe for now. As for the fisherman who was interested in joining, I convinced him that now was not the time. Others might have told him otherwise, but he is too young to make such a sacrifice simply because he does not wish to throw nets into the water all his life. We shared one last night by the campfire, and he went on his way with a smile, humming the song of it as he left.
The wardens were here at some point.
This camp was abandoned some time ago.
This camp? Bum bum. Iron survey on the coast. Quest complete. Alright, so let's go this way then. Discovered small grove. There's more serpent stone. Alright, so let's get over here and establish camp. Alright. Awesome.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing. Alright, let's see here. So we gotta go to the quest map. And there's another Astarium fairly close by. What is this? That's the other camp, right? Yeah. Huh, so I only have 3 camps. I wonder if this map is just not that big then. No, it is. It's humongous. It's bigger than the hinterlands, probably. Okay, well, let's just keep going. And I should be good. Okay, fine. I'm good with that. Let's go establish camp number 3. Camp number thrice. I feel like a dragon's gonna come out of nowhere and kill me now. Way out in the open. Discovered Long River. Nice little fishing river. Now what's he looking at? Oh, a bear. Then what's he do? He targets the ram. Ah, fine. Leave it alone then. Bear's going ram hunting now. I'm sure there's something in the river, too, that it wants me to find. Follow the river. Looks like a bear down there, too. Alright, so the other camp, I'm assuming, is way up in the hills. So I'm going to look at the map. Alright, well, let's go this way and see if there's a road that'll lead up into the hills. What is that? Oh, seagull. Another bear. I should just kill it and get some leather off of it. Hopefully I can make some pretty decent armor with it then, if I get enough bear hide. I wish there was a way that I could quick switch between weapons too. Like I could just hit a button, he would go to his secondary weapon. It didn't even give me anything. Driftwood margin.
Hard in Hightown, almost every character is revealed as a spy or a traitor.
Wait, you read my book?
It was in the Inquisition library. Everyone but Donnan turned out to be in disguise. Is that common?
Are we still talking about books, or are you asking if everyone I know is a secret agent?
Are there many tricksters in dwarven literature?
A handful, but they're the exception. Mostly they're just honoring the ancestors. It's very dull stuff.
All right.
Human literature. Now there's where you'll find the tricky, clever, really deceitful types.
Curious.
Not really. Dwarves write how they want things to be. Humans write to figure out how things are.
Alright, that ram looked like a spider for a second. That threw my eyes off. Goofy. Oh! Sounds like Tall Set from Turok Evolution. Alright, I was gonna say, you gonna give me power or what? Hurry up. So it looks like I got the third and final camp established around here. Okay. What else do we got? What is this? Sure. We'll go there. Red lyrium deposits. Okay. Ooh, whoops. Alright, so it looks like it's way up there. Well, it looked like somebody was walking around up there, but it was just a tree blowing in the wind. It's right up there too, huh? Oh, jeez. There's an easy way up there, is there? No. No. Why would there be an easy way? What is this? Summerstone. It's like, oh, you found Summerstone now. Music just gets intense. Now I'm gonna run into a bunch of nonsense here. Get my butt handed to me. Alright, I gotta trip over all these stones now walking up the stairs. Jeez, come on. Come on. Discovered Westridge. Okay. What is that over there now? Some big lookout tower? Looks like a dwarven statue holding up a hammer from this angle. Oh, here we go. Oh. Well, that's loud. So it looks like there's a couple things here. What is this? A Grey Warden's journal. Still no trace of him, though I feel the darkspawn in the ground below could be lurking close to them. Perhaps preparing to die with honor? I doubt it, but it is only lead we have so far. They only have lead. But it is the only lead we have so far. I confess that this seems a fool's errand at times, given how much is at stake. We saw bandits harassing the fishermen, and we intervened. The fishermen thanked us, though. I fear the bandits will return again in greater numbers, and we will not always be here to help. Nevertheless, as long as we are here, the fishermen are safe. The dreams continue as they do every night. They make it hard for us to sleep, but we must persist. Hopefully the others will have found a solution by the time we return. In the meantime, I sing the song of Andruel to myself to clear my mind as best as I can. Now what else is there? Something, oh, more booze. Gray whiskey. Right wine. Conscription ale. Perhaps local to a handful of Grey Warden companies, these spirits reflect a custom or legend born of utility, allowed to seize goods and aid their cause. Wardens combine half-full bottles to save space while traveling. Never fully emptied or, as with a kettle, cleaned. Each eventually takes on a base flavor as unique as the Warden carrying it. What do we care? Nothing burns like the first cup. Could be a fact, could be tribute. It does seem as though the bottles ranged farther than the namesake Warden could. Okay, what is this? Belt of melee defense? Oh, for crying out loud. Inventory's full, huh? Alright, fine. What can I get rid of? We'll go to Cassandra, 'cause she's the only one I can use this nonsense. Longsword and a hatchet. Good. Destroy that. Destroy that. Quinarvia, destroy that. Yes. Okay. And Solus can use something in here, right? What is that? That one looks a little bit better, and he can actually use it. Barrier damage bonus, 28 cold, 29 cold. Rest of it's garbage. I guess he could use that one. Barriers, it's not like it's a big fuss destroying a barrier. A couple of these I want to sell, though, make some gold, but... Okay. I should just get rid of the this stuff. Okay, so got rid of that. And it's fine. Hopefully I was able to clear out enough inventory. Spider totem. And apparently, from what I gather, stuff like that, like the little spider totems and the toys, from what I gathered, apparently you cannot actually use them for anything. They are legit only used for selling stuff. To just sell. Make money off of. Okay. So there's all these. A Grey Warden's journal. We searched the area but found no sign if he was here. Hey Forrest, how's it going? Glad to see you're in here. Checking out the live stream once again. We searched the area but found no sign if he was here. It was some time ago. The fishermen in this area are friendly. Unlike some, they remember how the Grey Wardens fought to save Federal in the last blight. Though they had little, they shared some of their catch to give us a better supper than we had tasted in weeks. They even deferred to me once they saw that I commanded the other wardens. And there are few even in Federland who would watch an elf command men without pause. There are friendly folk after all this land has suffered in the past. I hope they find some peace.
This belonged to the wardens.
And Forrest says, doing great. Glad to hear. Glad to hear everything's going great with you. Alright, let's loot this. Let me guess, inventory's full again. Alright. Alright, let's look at the map real quick and figure out. That's the other one, huh? It's the other warden of the coast. That's the only one, right? 3 out of 4, and I should be able to find that one. And there's a rift way down here. Oofta, that's probably pretty tough. And there's some red lyrium. Well, what the hey. Let's go to that one, I guess. I think I'll fast travel there. The heck with it. Go here and then just run over, and then if I want to, I can come straight down and uncover all this later on. So how is your day going so far? Do anything fun? Or was it pretty boring? And this goes for everyone watching. How was everyone's day? Was it good or was it boring? Now you just won't jump over the hill. No, duh, don't you get it? You're supposed to follow the path. What is that? Oh, elf root. And serpent stone. And Forrest says, pretty good, just had work, then got some stuff done around the house. Average, but a good day. And then Johnny Porter says, boring is good for me. Yeah, sometimes boring can be pretty good, especially if you start having really hectic days and weeks and so on and so forth. It's nice to have a boring day once in a while. Now what is this? Okay. Alright, here we go. So this looks like it's taking me up into the hills. Come on. Get over the rock. What? Oh. Hate that when he sits there and gets his toe caught on a rock. Just can't move it. Can't kick it out of the way. Don't you get it? It's buried in the dirt. Can't just kick it. Apostate's Landing. This is where they landed. This is where the fishermen landed. It's a landing zone, just completely away from the ocean, way up here on a hill. It's where the boat landing is. Now there's a bear or something growling. Probably a dragon. And just a recap for Forrest, I'm in a completely different area now. I ended up discovering a new area. Now I'm on this, I think, the Storm Coast. Yeah, the Storm Coast. This is all I've discovered so far. I want to go in here. I'll read that in a second. Because I just have that one last sign. Okay, darn it. Now I'm gonna have to look all over the place. Now there's something over here. Some kind of bad guy. Or a bear. Probably a dragon. Alright, here we go. Now I'm getting closer to it. It's guarded by a boss. Boss battle now. There it is. Oh, knock it off. Wonder if I can get up and out of the way here. Stand on the rock where it's safe. Ah, you stupid. Targeting the ram. And now the bear's gonna run away. It's gonna take forever. I'm probably not even hitting him. I'm probably hitting a rock. He is. Stupid. Just shoot the rock. There we go. Well, let's loot this then. Amulet of Constitution. There we go. Hopefully this is a fourth final. Good. Wardens of the Coast is completed. I grow more convinced that if he was even here, he is now long gone. Still, it would not do for us to miss him through laziness. And he was one of our most skilled warriors. If anyone could hide himself here, it would be he. One of the fishermen shows promise with a spear and has shoulders like an ox from throwing nets all day. He asked about joining the Grey Wardens. Under other circumstances, I would be honored to take a worthy and willing volunteer. Now, my orders did not say whether I should seek new recruits, even with our circumstances or because of them. I suppose it did not hurt his cause that he was easy to look at, and clearly wished to know more about the Dalish. Okay, so he's easy to look at now. The darkspawn are louder than I thought at first. The constant whisper at the back of my mind makes it difficult to sense them as easily as I usually do. But they are near the surface. Perhaps bandits are not the worst these people have to face.
The Wardens must have moved on.
Moved on to where, I wonder?
They're searching for someone.
On Warden business, maybe? Secret missions or whatever it is they get up to when there's no blight.
Whoever the Wardens are seeking
Now what's
has
that?
led them away from here.
Couple enemies over there now. Probably more bear. More bear, beaver, and other critters worth catch money when skinned, huh? Oh, it's that stupid thing. A Marbari? A Mabari. Mayberry. It's a Mayberry. Mayberry. Eat dirt. Is Andy Griffith gonna show up too? That's an old reference no one probably even knows anymore. The Andy Griffith Show. I think that was their hometown, was Mayberry. The Andy Griffith Show. Alright, so let's get some loot, and then I'm going to look at the journal and see what other side quests I have going on. More of this Summer Stone. Picked up 5 of them. What is this? I wonder if there's secrets back here now. Oh, now I found a big giant vein of Summer Stone. And they're fighting. I don't know what they're fighting. Another Mabari. Alright. Enough of that. Canine leather. Alright, before we do that, I'm going to look at the journal. Go to the Storm Coast. Rifts on the coast and rifts on the fade. Okay, well, let's look at the quest map. And now there's a landmark I can discover. And that'll probably trigger a whole series of quests. That's fine, let's go discover the landmark. And I guess I'd rather just ignore the bear, but it's probably going to come right at us and attack us. More Summer Stone. I'm picking Sunstone, and what's he do? Gets right on my hind end. I did not want to sit here and deal with this. They said dealt 304 damage. See if I can kill him in this shot. Alright. Let's go over there, see if we can't collect any
construction is progressing well in
loot.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to.
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall.
Now
so
it's
you
in
decided
here.
To talk about it?
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
Looks like a little hidden secret area up through there. Come through here and find a hidden treasure chest. Alright, well, I have a landmark to discover, so let's go do that. There it is. Something I can claim. Is it one of those claimable things? Yes, it is. The stone tree. So Galen made his way through the wood until he saw the light of the quarter moon shining on the rock. Elise emerged from the pines and they shared a quick embrace before making their way to the waiting ship, from a local version of the Resourceful Lovers. It's said that lovers who kiss the stone tree will be blessed with a long and happy marriage. Those fond of the superstition tend to ignore renditions of the tale in which Galen and Elise drown at sea. Sister Hulda, from her unpublished work Folk Nonsense and Other Absurdities. Alright, and boom, there's another Astarium. Hopefully I can figure out this one pretty quickly. Probably not. Holy... Really? Holy cow. This one looks nuts. This one looks completely ridiculous. And there's probably extra stars just to make it worse. That'd be hilarious if I did. Be hilarious if I did it the first time right here. There's no way I'm gonna figure this out in this sitting here. Holy smoke. This is crazy. Huh. Weird. Yeah, it's all messed up now. I'm not even going to worry about that yet. That'll be something I'll mess with another time. Okay. Go to the quest. So I did discover that landmark. There's that, there's that. Alright, so we have this red lyrium. Looks like a lot of red lyrium. Okay. Well, let's go deal with some of that then. Run down the coast. I'll head down to the coast and run across that way and see if we can't find any red lyrium to deal with. What is this now? Probably a bear. Alright. I'm like way the heck up here in the rocks. If I could find a road to get down, that'd be awesome, but... Oh, there it is. Just glitching out. Stuck in the rock. And I don't care about the loot. Alright, let's run up here. Alright, so I'm going to go and try to deal with some of that red lyrium. And we'll see what happens. Some more of that. Thank you. A lot of summer stone, huh? I bet you there's something up in that tower too. Kind of want to go see what's in here. Unless it's already something Oh, my camp's right there. It's probably what it is, just my camp. I don't even need to go to the camp. Alright, here we go. Let's go down the coastline and try to find that one spot. With the old red lyrium. Alright. That grew back pretty fast. Spindleweed. Okay. Alright, let's get through here. I really do like the way the waves look. I think they look really cool, especially when I first started out by those pillars over there. Looking out into the ocean, it looked really cool. Ram has an armor of 7. Black Lotus. Isn't that a Magic the Gathering card? Like one of the most rare Magic the Gathering cards, if not the rarest. Probably the most expensive. The Black Lotus. Why not? I do like using the daggers a lot more for attacking. It makes it more fun. It feels like it's a lot more action oriented, but I don't know. It's like I just don't have good enough armor for that. And then Forrest said, "Darn computer." Computer kick you off. I'm glad my internet has not like kicked me off yet during the live streams lately. The only time it ever did that was once during Resident Evil. Now what hit me? Him. And then Johnny Porter says, I play a rogue with archery and daggers sometimes. It's nice that it lets you do both. Yeah, I like the fact that you can switch off. I personally wish that there was like a quick change button, like I could hit like L2 or something and it would switch to the daggers. So I don't have to sit here and go, okay, fiddle around in the inventory on what do I want. It'd be nice to have that option just to do a quick weapon change. We'll pick it up. Alright, so it's probably in this cave. Whatever name of this cave is. So apparently I can't get in there. Darn it. And I'm assuming the red delirium deposit is in there. I don't even know why it's not triggering for me to go in there. That's pretty cool looking, that statue. Big giant dwarf statue, that looks awesome. I'm just going up here to see if there's anything, like maybe there's a key. I doubt it. Now here comes a dragon, probably. Just hooting and hollering and screeching. Darn it. Alright, so the red delirium deposit is apparently in that cave, which I can't go into. There's probably some hidden mechanism or something that'll open the door into the cave. I'm just checking once again real quick, and I'm not getting anything. Okay. Let me guess, I have to be another character to do that. Pick Varric. And he won't go around because he'll just drown. Alright. So I'm assuming I'm kind of at a standstill right here. That won't let me go anywhere. That's just a big impassable mountain. Okay. So I'm kind of at the border. I'm assuming right here is kind of the border. And I can't go anywhere except in the cave. So this is all blocked off to me then. I'm assuming. But what if I go over here? Won't spoil, but you can move on from that. Alright, so I don't have to get the red delirium right away then. Yeah, I was hoping I could just kind of go through and start completing some of the quick side quests in here. But looks like I need something in order to get in that door first. And this looks like it's all blocked off anyway.
You know what would be great right about now?
What's
Being
that?
Indoors.
Okay. So I'm not seeing much over here, and that's fine. Alright, let's take a look back at the journal if I can get that. Okay. Let's go to the journal. No. Rifts on the coast, fine. Let's see. Where's the other rift at? There's a rift way up there. Let's just see how tough this rift is, and then I'll at least be able to explore that area then. Wait a minute. Alright, we'll do that. It's probably going to be too tough for me to handle, but we'll give her a whirl. Give her a bang. See what happens. Oh, why are there so many enemies? Wish there was an easy way to... I guess maybe just go this way. I'll go this way and work myself around. Well, here's some guys fighting a bear. I guess I could try to level up. And that guy's using his shield, so... hopefully we can get rid of these guys and then hurry up and move on. And there's one more guy. There we go. Alright, you guys leave any loot for me? Just a bunch of elf root. Okay, let's see if I can mosey on over here. Go up here and try to get to that Fade Rift. Rift at the falls? What? Is there a rift over here now by the falls? What is this? No, just that one. Okay. Never mind, I'm being stupid. If you toggle a quest, I forget that it pops up right there in the corner. His shield is probably blocking most of this. First thing he does is charge me. Alright, so he's almost done for good. Alright, so now we're on West Ridge. Let's go over here. There's another dwarf statue. So we're gonna run under here. Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to deal with this Fade Rift. These trees look kind of cool. It's neat seeing something a different color. Stupid horse. Running through these woods reminds me of playing The Witcher 3. That's what it looks like. Running through this part in particular really reminds me of The Witcher 3. Now there's dogs. Probably, what is that, Mabari? Mabari? Alright, what do we got? Canine leather? Okay. I'm not even gonna worry about the other one. Fade Rift better not be way up there. The heck? Alright, thank goodness. Got rid of him. It's probably way up there too. It's like, no, get it, you're supposed to go this way and come all the way around. And there'll be a dragon guarding it. Sounds like a dragon. Long river. So there's quite a bit of dwarven statues around here. So it looks like the Fade Rift might be in here then. In this cave. Dungeon. A giant spider and it's sleeping. Well, let's wake him up. Why not? Paralyzed? It's like, oh, I know it was you. I know it was you that did it. So what the heck? Discovered Waterfall Cave. It's dark in here. Holy cow. I wish Solus would like have some sort of a torch or something. Another spider up here, I'm assuming. That was pretty quick. Alright, is there anything in here? No, not seeing nothing. Okay, there's the Fade Rift back in there. I'm gonna save it real quick. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to deal with this. Me and my...
Artifact.
What are you rambling on now? Now he's just yelling stuff. Activate? What is this? I don't want to activate it now. Darn it, there's something in here. Besides the Fade Rift. Stupid. Don't hit me. Oh, what the heck? There we go. What do you... I wish my guy would... I wish I could toggle between enemies easier. Then Johnny Porter said something here. You can activate those as something Solus. That's something Solus once asked you to find. Okay, but I figured I might as well. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I wanted to activate it, but I wanted to try to deal with this nonsense first. Now why did they all die right away? Holy cow. How did we all get slaughtered like that? What the heck? It seemed completely fine. We went in there and was able to disrupt the rift. Everything was fine. Fine, let's go over here and activate it then.
There's an elven artifact nearby.
Yeah, I wanted to activate it, but then I triggered that rift. Now where to go? It's gone now. It's gone. Now what's at the beginning of the cave? There's something down there, probably the spider. Did that artifact move on me? What the heck? No, there it is.
The walls are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
And then Johnny Porter said there is one demon in the rifts called the Despair Demon that shoots ice. It's pretty brutal, huh? Alright, see what I want to do is sneak in there and disrupt the rift. So that I can try to hurry up and close the rift. But I want the demons to leave me alone. That was a level 12 Wraith, okay. Well, let's get back. Okay, now what I want to do is get back up here and try to disrupt this again. Without getting whacked. Come on. And I wish I could actually, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this sucker. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this right now. So that rift is too much of a pain in the hind end, apparently. So I know there's an artifact there. I'll worry about that later, since I have to come back anyway. Once I level up even more. Hessarian Archer and a Hessarian Shield, huh? Alright, come on now. Alright, let's grab a couple goodies. Varric throwing his spikes everywhere. Throwing his tacks. That's what they look like. They remind me... I don't remember the name of the game, but I think it was called Jax. Where like you would take things that look like that and you'd put a bunch on the ground and you'd bounce a ball, and when the ball bounces up you grab a bunch of them before the ball comes back down. I think it was called Jax. And then Forest Wanderer says, yep, and Johnny Porter says, yes, Jax. Awesome. That's what looks like Varric drops on the ground. Jax pieces. Alright. So apparently I can't do this. And I can't do that. So I can't do this, I can't do that, and I can't do that, and I can't do this. Just a bunch of can't do nothing. Maybe I can do that one. Let's fast travel over here. Wow. That was pretty fast. And here's another Astarium. The heck, maybe I can go to this one and
Nothing to report, sir.
maybe it'll be easier. Okay, and Johnny Porter 2 says, what I do when I first get here is camps and that bandit mission, and then I leave. LOL.
The waking sea. We crossed it to reach haven.
Okay,
Already
so
it seems so long ago.
seems like I definitely need to be a lot more leveled up before I can really putz around too much. Okay, well, yeah, because I got all the camps established, and I did do the bandit mission. Everything else seems fine. I'm gonna check out that Astarium just to kind of see if it's how tough it is, and maybe that rift. And if they're both pretty tough, then I'm just gonna get out of here and go back to maybe Haven and go and do something at the war table. Come on, get over that. Looks like a bunch of spiders in here, probably. Let's give them a good whack. Bring them out into the light. I wonder if spiders will actually come out of the cave. I mean, it looks like it. The last time when I was doing the rift thing, it looked like the spiders were out of the cave. Let me guess, I'm not supposed to be in here yet. Alright, so it looks like there's something I can claim. Oh no, that's a light. Okay. Now I'm getting like way deep into a dungeon here, huh? I wonder if the red lyrium is in here. What am I doing? Stupid. Oh, that's just going in one cave and pretty much out the other. Okay. So this is... okay, that's fine. So what if I go this way then? Oh, there's some treasure. Let me guess. Full. Inventory is completely full now. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. A deep stalker? What is this? Now it's gonna kill me. Looks like a dinosaur. And everyone's just right in the way. Stand right in the way now. Just block the door so you can't do anything. Deep stalker, hide. Look like little dinosaurs. They're compies from Jurassic Park. That's what they are. And then Blooded Nation. Hello everyone. Hey Blooded Nation. How's it going? How's everything going with you tonight? Let's get some lights turned on in here, huh? There we go. Maybe I can hurry up. Alright, so we got that light turned on. Is there anything back here that I can get going? What is all this now? The Great Cove. Now I'm finding a bunch of treasure. And I'm probably going to fill up my inventory here in about 2 seconds. Sledgehammer. And there's something else in here, okay. 800 damage, that was awesome. Alright, we got anything else? What is this? Another treasure chest, Ring of Life Drain. Ah! Alright, what can I get rid of? Let's get rid of this. Destroy that. I don't really want her using two-handed stuff anyway, so fine. Destroy that. For now. Let's loot this so I can take that bow. And Blooded Nation says, good, thank you. How are all of you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's always fun live streaming. Everything's been going great tonight. People have been talking in the chat, and it's been pretty fun. Quinari Buckler. Alright. Blight Wisp, Vivitar. See, this is where it gets irritating when my inventory gets full and I'm not exactly sure what stuff is good or not. Huh. Well, that I can destroy, and that's fine. Defender armor. Ooh. That one looks like it'll actually work, so I want to equip that. And we'll delete that. Free March's helmet. I'll delete that. That looks like I can delete. Unless Cassandra could wear it, but nah. Delete that. Alright. Warden helmet. I need to be level 9, I need to be level 10. Okay, that's fine. Awesome. And then Blooded Nation said Dragon Age is 10 out of 10, best game ever. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it. I think it's pretty good. Holy cow, there's a lot of spiders in here. Yeah, I've never played this game before until this live stream. I don't even know how long I've been playing it for now. Maybe a week or so? I don't know. A couple weeks. Why do I have a hat like that? That is weird. I don't know why I'm wearing that hat. Did I just... That's what that was? That's weird. Just because it was... apparently better armor. Okay, well whatever, fine. Let's get through here then. And it looks like there was a bunch of bad guys somewhere. Right through there, huh? Alright, so I'm just looking, making sure I got everything. Alright. I'm gonna go through here then and deal with these things. Alright. Does it actually drop some loot for me? There we go. Come on, get them. There we go. Giant spider. Then after I do this, then I want to get out of here and go and try to make my way to that one area. Now everyone's gonna stand in my way. Alright. Alright, let's get the heck out of here for now. Hop over this and hop over that. Interesting. Wait a minute, where am I? Just want to make sure I'm not going the wrong way. Okay. And then Blooded Nation says you should play Origins. It's a little old, but best one out of all of them. So Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, I've heard of Origins. Never played it. How many Dragon Age games are there? I know there's Dragon Age Inquisition, Dragon Age Origins, and then I heard there's like some more. But I'm not sure exactly how many more. Then Johnny Porter says that there are 3. So there's 3. What is this thing now? Oh, a dragonling? Darn it. That means I'm assuming the dragon is going to be showing up soon. So is there 3 altogether or 3 more after Inquisition and Origins? Okay. So I'm getting there. So there's Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, and then Inquisition. Gotcha. So now there's just dragonlings. Just dragonlings all over the place now. Then Blooded Nation says 3 with free DLC. Yeah, this game seems like it's pretty long, and so I haven't even like come close to doing any of the DLC stuff yet. What are you doing? Trigger him. Dodge that. Holy smoke. Alright, thank goodness they're only at like level 8. Alright, let's grab some stuff.
I suspect the rifts will only worsen the storms that gave this place its name.
Alright. Let's grab this. Then we'll grab this. And we'll grab that. Alright, now where's that Astarium? Way the heck up there? Oh, jeez. Hopefully I can get up there without too much trouble. Better save it. Probably can't. Oh, there's probably going to be a great big giant dragon that's going to come up here and land. And there's another one of those lookout skulls. And there's the rift. No, I meant... Okay. I wonder how challenging this Astarium is going to be. Come on. And if this one's kind of a tricky puzzle too, I'm not going to mess with it yet. Okay, might not... Oh, I hate all that cross zigzaggy nonsense that it does in there. Alright, at least I discovered the Astarium. I'm not going to worry about that because I'll be here forever trying to figure that out. And it says that there's another Fade Rift. Well, there's that Ocularium. Ocularum? Let's run up here and at least try to look for some crystal shards. If I don't fall. trip and fall off the bridge. Just bust my face on a rock. Did you kill the giant when you got there? No, I didn't kill the giant. I'm not very powerful and leveled up at all. I can't even take on a dragon. Just like this rift coming up here, I don't even think I'll be able to take on this rift. I saw there's a dragon fighting a giant, and then by the time I was getting closer to it, they disappeared. Alright, so there's one right there. And the other one is right there. The other one's right there by the water. Alright. And there's a landmark over here, so we will come over here and claim this. Morin's Outlook. The large statue situated at Morin's Outlook once served as a marker for ships coming to trade with the dwarves beyond an assumed connection with the great port at Darwin's Mouth. Nothing is known of the statue's namesake. From the Storm Coast and its history by Brother Vincent, Chantry Scholar. Okay, so now I will probably come into here and there will be something for me to read, which will trigger another side quest. Okay. So here's some loot. And then Blood and Nation says, yeah, you let them fight for a while, then you attack the giant. Yeah, I saw them fighting, and then by the time I got over there, I ended up fighting with a bunch of bandits. And by the time I was done, it looked like they were already gone. Alright, so I'll read this then. Or don't read it. So Bud has reached level 9. That hat looks weird on him. I don't know what that piece of paper did, unless it just leveled me up. Okay, and there's a Fade Rift around here. I'm gonna get my butt handed to me if I go to it. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Well, before I go there, I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna probably get stomped, and if that happens, then I'm gonna get out of here because I'm really not powerful enough to really do anything else, and then I'll go back probably to Haven because I have to go to that war room and mess with some stuff. Probably gonna get fall damage now. Slip and fall down the hill. Well, at least it's a nice open area. I'm not gonna be getting blocked off. I wish I could disrupt the thing from all the way over here. Disrupt the rift from way the heck back here. That'd be nice. He's gonna hit me before I can do anything. And I'm sure some crazy demon is gonna come out. Oh, don't be stupid. And there's something crazy. Alright, let's get over here and disrupt it. Come on. Can I close it? Holy cow. Awesome. That is awesome. Boom, boom. Back again with that. Enhanced charging bull ring and frost essence. That was cool. I didn't think I was going to be able to deal with that rift. Okay. Get a bath now. What is that? Just looking to see if there's any treasure. And I'm not seeing any. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we got here on the map? So we got that Astarium, which I can't really do. I'm not going to mess with it right now. There's pretty complicated. There's a few shards around here that I could find. And all that. Gotcha. Alright, well, I don't think there's really much. Knock that off. Where's the journal? The Storm Coast, just Rift. Okay, that's really the only other side quest I have until I find more stuff. So for now, let's go to Haven. Because it looked like I could do pretty much... It looked like I could do the side quests that my character is powerful enough to handle. I did everything that I could there, and everything else seems a little bit too tough. I gotta level up more. Come on now, hurry up. You could do some of the main quests. Yeah, I'm kind of a pain in the butt when it comes to stuff like that. I like doing the main quests and I want to do the main quests. But I always hate having like the little extra side quests. So I like to finish as much of that stuff as I can and I go, okay, let's continue with the main quest.
Come back alive.
That's just something it's just one of those things I've always done. Even games like Skyrim.
Do you need anything more, revered mother?
There are always more lives to be saved.
Alright, I'm just gonna look here. Inquisitor's Path. Now, I'm not sure, but Inquisitor's Path, I believe, is the main quest, if I'm not mistaken, correct? That would be the main quest. And then the rest of this stuff is side quest stuff. The Fallowmire Lost Souls are missing in the uncharted marshes of southern Ferelden. Okay. Soldiers, Lost Souls. I want to try that. I know, take your sweet time doing anything. Oh yeah, I forgot I did level up.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already
I never know
about?
which ones to do either.
Nothing.
Training in the fine arts of persuasion. Detailed study of politics, rhetoric, and those who wield them affect open a new dialogue. Rider's posture. Training and proper weight distribution during hard riding significantly increase resistance to being unseated. Interesting. More healing potions. Yes, I'll do that. Why not? Okay, now something about fallow mire. Is this it? No, no. Let's locate weapons. Gather coin. See, I don't get that. It said the fallow marshes, and I'm not getting anything. Is this it? No. Maybe that's it. That's so weird to me. It's like I see the little yellow stars, and that's what I figure I have to go to. The stuff without the stars, I'm like, oh, like that says completed. That says completed. That says available. Gotcha. Okay, well, let's try this. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition's advisors are determined to find out what happened and, if possible, bring the people back alive. Then Johnny Porter said, to save you a little trouble, the fallow mire is a level 12. It's tough to start out with. Okay, gotcha. Thanks for the heads up with that. So that's going to be a little bit of a toughie then. Alright, let's take a look back at the journal real quick. Because everything so far, it seems to be I have to go to the war table like that. Investigate at the war table. And these are just the riffs and other goofy stuff. And that I can't do. This stuff I can't, so I can't do. That's pretty tough. That I can't do even. Okay, well, what the heck? Let's do that then. Go to the war room. Guess I'll go through and do a main quest. I'm assuming this.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
That's weird. It doesn't tell me. Huh. Alright, so I'm going to have to get out of here again, just so I can look at my journal and try to figure out exactly what the quest is supposed to be. Alright, Johnny Porter says, all those glowing stars are things your advisors do. All main quests have the green bubble. So the green bubble, I have to go not to Ferelden, but to the other one then, apparently. I have to go to the other one. So, okay. Travel to Hinterlands, clear threats, speak to Corporal, power required, 4 out of 4. I don't know why that's not selected in a sense. Travel to Val Royale. Okay. Go to the war room. Alright. So that's the thing then I have to do. I have to go to Val Royale, or however they pronounce it. But do those glowing stars so that you get rewards. Okay. So what if I do this? Locate the weapon of Tyr the Bright Axe.
Message I sent. Yes, thank you.
As a longtime scholar of the ancient Avar, I find the information you uncovered about Tirda Brightaxe fascinating. Many believe the Avar are unsophisticated barbarians with no culture worth studying, but do not Orleans say the same of us? The rich oral tradition of the Avar has been largely lost, leaving only these rune-marked fragments. Nevertheless, these confirm what we have heard in stories, that Tirda pulled her tribe away from a would-be warlord and chose a hard life in the mountains, for uncertain reasons. It is fortunate that she did, for had the Avar remained, the ancient Alamar might have pushed north and attracted the attention of the Nerominian tribes that would one day form the Teventir Emporium. Had that happened, and unlikely Alamar would have survived to be based on the marker runes left at each of these locations. I may be able to find the site where Tirda's legendary axe is located, a crystal-headed axe said to burn with flame. Would be a fascinating find indeed, if the Inquisition will finance my expedition. Okay, so what if I do it then?
Let's see what we have.
And that one's in progress. Time remaining. 22 hours. Oofta. Holy smoke. Alright, well, let's go over here. Address the Chantry in Val Royale. Val Royale. The remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed, and at this moment we cannot step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city so we can show them the Herald of Andraste is not a monster they believe. Recommended levels 4 to 7.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
Not that terrible.
You can't be serious.
No, she's joking. It's just a big joke.
The Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
I'm not worried. What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
All that candle wax is going to melt and get rid all over her papers. Look at that. Just melt and get all over her stuff. Address the Chantry. The remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Okay, already read that. And power cost is 4. Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, trophy earned. Speak only the word. What word? Mum? Because mum's the word, right? Warriors can take more punishment than other classes because of their high armor. That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get to read. Time to go on vacation now. Wait for this thing to hurry up. Ooh, a movie. Just walking there with this chest puffed out. What?
Just a guest seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
Here comes Robin Hood.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition.
From the Inquisition.
They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet
So
you.
now I gotta fight a bunch of Templars, probably.
Only one thing to do, then.
Fight. Fight to the death.
They wish to protect the people? Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
My lady. Now I can read all this, so now I wonder. Okay, so this, I wonder if this is kind of like a spot like Haven, where you can't really shoot weapons and stuff like that. Yeah. Not really doing. Oh, I got 12 health potions now. Look at that. Oh, fancy pants. The avenue of her reflective thought inscribed upon a plaque. Our Lady and the actors of her rise and fall, her message and visage are worth repeating. Okay. Maphareth's remorse, beneath scratched by a vandal, at meeting a low door frame. I can read this. About his unfortunate hair. Okay. What did that say? Scratched? Get out of the way. Or don't. Just stand in my way. I can't read it again anyway. So apparently it was graffiti. Scratched by a vandal, so someone's just writing graffiti now. An unrelated headache. It's funny. And his head suddenly weighs too much. Okay. The avenue of her reflective thought. The avenue is inspirational, but wise travelers do not linger in their respects, not just because of the bizarre ways, but because the area before is back-turned. Because the area before the back-turned statues is treacherous. Local legend has it that the childlike empress, Amy, abused the opportunity of religious repose to relieve herself beneath the gaze of Our Lady. Unable to discipline the toddling leader, her attendants instead chastised the statues and had them turned in supposed embarrassment. True or not, foolish youths dare each other to soil the spot in similar fashion, and a place of otherwise reverent thought always carries a faint odor about it. Excerpted and torn from a disposable walking tour of the capital. Good. Okay, so it looks like I'm in this big giant castle type city now. So this is more sit back, relax, do some exploring, huh? Now I can talk to... Oh, here's a merchant. Nice, so I can buy stuff.
Not open today. Not until this fast is over, at least. Too many swords out.
Never mind. Never mind. Oh, I can buy stuff. Nope. I can sell stuff. Nope. Can't. The Emporium of Mortal Means. For all matters, defensive concern, offensive intent, and study of arts martial, and with sanction magical. Okay, so anything in here? Door that I can't go in. Let's see what this guy has to yak about. Jeez, now I gotta talk to all these people.
You'll forgive if events are a little too flustered for commerce.
Pierre Marie.
Inquisition. You'll forgive if events are a little too flustered for commerce.
Flustered.
Personal Inquisition.
Wow. So he's now gonna talk for 20 hours. That's what it was like in Haven, just talk to everyone. Alright, so this is where I came in. Just trying to get my bearings set. Okay, good. So I know this area. Let's go to the right. And it wants me to read this, so I'll read this. The first line of Orlais. In respect to Emperor Alphonse Valmont, the Lions of Orlais, a repeating element dedicated to the Great Defenders. Otherwise noted, it is rumored that one is gold, one is bronze and weighted with poison, one is chocolate, and one is watching. As the saying goes, dare we all a thief to test his back and learn which is most dangerous, to try deny Orlais? In truth, all are lead and leaf. Don't pretend to ride them too long, lest the mind gives way. Okay. Get lead poisoning. Alright, so there's a city guard.
I know what you are.
And I can fast travel? Oh, okay. So that's a way for me to fast travel, and that's fine. The docks.
This city is close to you, except for the Chantry and our Templars. They'll certainly take you.
Okay. Examine. Examine a tree. La pomme vide et morte. The apples nearest the cafe are said to change their taste depending on whether one is walking toward or walking away from the gallows. And of course they do, for taste is subject to the whims of the heart, and no meal is favored after tears. But dare it anyway, for none know the taste of joy such as we who did not shy from experience. Okay. Can't go in there. Barnabas?
Oh, I cannot possibly say anything right now. Not with so much uncertainty. No.
No. Noble citizen.
The Inquisition.
Okay.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me.
Val Royal.
Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery.
All right.
You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell.
No, a boo. Just boo him.
This is a false prophet.
Boo him out of the building.
No servant of anything beyond his selfish greed.
Stop. Let's just get into a big fight. Let us talk peacefully. Okay. Why not?
We came here in peace, simply to talk. And this is what you do?
Just gets
I
mad.
implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late.
How we're gonna kill him?
Have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Now I gotta fight him. That's hilarious. Right in the back of the skull, too.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
It's hilarious. It's awesome. What? How dare you? I don't want to fight. Am I supposed to be impressed? Saved me the trouble? Okay. I don't know which one I want to choose. There's too many good choices. But I want to do like the best choice. I don't want to like cause a big ruckus.
Dude. You're not here to deal with the Inquisition?
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Sounds like someone needs a butt whipping. Now I want to fight him. Templars join as Cullen did.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence.
Deserve a swift kick in the hind end is what you deserve.
Nothing. And the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
How well do you know him? Will he ride? We'll find another way.
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of
He was
Truth
my
2 years
boyfriend.
ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was
probably
always
killed
a
Lambert.
decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Alrighty. So what if I talk to... What is that? Oh, that looks weird for a second.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
No, thank you. I should have Cassandra say something.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, he is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
No, thank you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
And I don't know what it keeps saying agent acquired. I keep acquiring agents, but I'm not sure how to put them in my party. I think that's what you do. You stick them in your party, which...
Divine was murdered. Toothless old fools are lost without her.
What was that?
An arrow with a message?
That was loud. Now I don't even know where that...
was murdered.
Wait, that was a change of affairs. You might find friends among the stunned.
Alright, so now a bunch of stuff triggered. Now I got all sorts of nonsense going on. Alright, what is this? Darn it, I don't want to sit here and read all this. Agents are for your advisors. Cullen and all them. Alright. Alright, so then the agents are pretty much like the ones when I go to the war table then. I assume that's I think that's what you mean then. Alright. Grand Duke Florin was not supposed to ascend to the Orlean throne. His elder brother, Emperor Judicial II, had 2 twin sons and thus a very secure line. Florin was free to pursue other interests, none of which revolved around the game. Indeed, the imperial court largely ignored him, and that was how he liked it. All that recorded of that era is that he married, produced a single daughter, and afterwards showed little interest in her. An outbreak of the 100 Days Cough in 877 blessed changed his plans. Both of Judicial's sons perished, as did Florin's daughter. Racked by grief, Judicial lost interest in ruling, turning over all matters pertaining to the rebellion in Ferelden to his advisors and instead spending his time hunting in the country. When Judicial was thrown from his horse during a fox hunt in 884 Blessed, Florian was suddenly vaulted into the throne. Famously, his response to the Chandlers delivering the news that his estate is said to be, "This will not do at all." A private and somewhat eccentric man, Florian limited his appearances at court and dealt almost exclusively with members of his own family. He was extremely particular about his habits of dress and grooming, eschewing current fashions for the sake of comfort, and refusing to wear cosmetics or powders of any kind due to an intense dislike of being dirty. Powerful and connected nobles who had served in the cabinet since his father's time were turned away in favor of his younger brother. Renadu, his sister, and Melodices, and his cousins' children were banned from the palace. Even the children of servants, with the exception of his nephew and nieces, who were tolerated only at the condition that they remain out of the emperor's sight. Regarding suggestions that Florin and his youngest cousin Merlin were lovers, the truth is uncertain if such a relationship existed. It was no doubt kept private due to Florin's advice to public life and not from any fear of rumors. Such rumors, after all, were likely spread due to the emperor's refusal to sire another child and thus secure his line. Many believe this failing would eventually lead to civil war. The only real evidence of a relationship with Megran is a loud and very public argument the two had prior to Megran's appointment or exile, as he saw it, to the throne of Ferelden. Megran said he called Florin "my darling," and neither man chose to explain the argument later. The predictions of civil war almost came to pass upon Florin's death in 919. Dragon, with no clear the throne, eventually passed to Hidalgo, Grand Duke, blah 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 blah. Oh, mysterious arrow. A message is attached, written in large, flowing hand, and or a doodle. People say, "You are special, I want to help, and I can bring everyone." There's a baddie in Val Royale. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, and round the cafe. Maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. Friends of Red Jenny. A poor drawing of locations in the market is attached. So someone's after me, huh? What was that now? Bunch of fast traveling. It is said that the apples that grow near the gallows will be bitter on the tongue of a lover who will betray. It is also said, although by different people entirely, that unripened fruit should not be the only consideration when investigating matters of fidelity. The latter are lonely most evenings among the arbors of some bizarre. Okay. And this should be another fast travel. That's fine.
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
Oh, tough. If we are re-examining motiveless and not stop, I shouldn't even bother reading this. I'm not even going to remember this stuff anyway. It's all my codex. Okay.
The Templars didn't even touch you.
My maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, maker, where is the comfort? Look
Okay.
away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
You broke the chant?
What do you mean you broke the chant?
Are you also ignorant of the Maker's most basic right?
Yeah.
The chant of light is how we honor the Maker. They are the only words that the faithful should hear from my lips. But I can't. Our divine is dead. Our Templars gone.
Templars.
The Maker's silence is deafening.
Templars.
Have we?
The Inquisition will bring order. Okay.
The Inquisition can give you the answers you need.
So, I have a faith I've lost. Or one that seeks to drive it from me. I can't even look to our Templars. How is this not darkness? Blessed are the righteous, the light.
Okay. And there's something here. She of the Highway Reaper. Gallows Master, hold thy hand, hold it back a while. Callous juror, let me stand, let me bear a smile. For comes my brother distant, for comes my Savior soon. I stand here most insistent, I will receive my boon. Boon. Fellow soldier, hold thy voice, hold it if you may. Fallow shoulders, show my choice, I am in your way. For know my crime was cruel, and all my pain deserved. I stand here as a fool, despite my brother served. Mother dearest, look away, look into the sun. Others nearest gone astray, you will be undone. For no more will I prattle, and no more will I pray. Here you must the rattle, as life will fly away. The fourth line of Orlean, respect to Duke Stephen of... Okay, fine. Let's get all this out of the way, and then I'll go talk to what's-his-face. Or don't read it, just bounce around. Look at this, stupid. The third line, in respect to Duke, okay. The second line. The display reserved for discourse political with attending professors of social matters from the University of Orleans. Note that all vendors of lofty groceries will be closed at the hour beforehand, and okay. That one looks like I read. Welcome all before the grace of the Empire, stage and audience for the use of all theater and business and partnerships proposal. Okay, the display reserved for songs traditional. Reserved for a strangeness or sound and static puppet behind glass. A puppet show now. We get to watch a puppet show. This display reserved for the presentations of affection is all private and also discounted spirits presented by a company. Alright, so let's get over here then. Talk to this guy.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Invitation, First Enchanter Viviana. You are cordially invited to attend my salon held at the Chateau of Duke Bastien de blah blah. Yours, Vivian, First Enchanter. Okay. Return to Haven's Chantry. Alright. Let's see where it wants me to go. What is this now? Search the cafe. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Probably can't even go in one of the doors.
Bullshit.
What? Just angry.
It seems change is on the wind.
Ever since our divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost without her.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone.
That's what you get for having
and
an
my fellow
attitude.
clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. just tell me one thing. Do you truly believe you are the Maker's chosen?
I don't know. Why do you care? Oh, I kind of want to give her an attitude. Whatever.
I do believe it. Do you have a better explanation?
Several, but are they the truth? I am left to question all I have been taught. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse.
A winning horse.
We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Alright. Well, let's go this way then. Examine. While I understand the concerns for, I'm not going to read all this. It's fine. There is so much. Look at this map now. Holy smoke. Go jump in the water. Drowned.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Reservoir stocking evaluation. Tremors floating taste is off. Red handkerchief. A red handkerchief folded around a key with a small hasty scrawl. Key lifted from drunk, swearing about Harold. Don't know what door I'm out. My debt is paid. What is this now? Okay. Now I can search the cafe. Oh. I wonder. What? Get up here. Wonder if you can jump on the boat. Oh, there's a wall there. It won't even let me do it. Puts up an invisible wall. Terrible. Search the cafe. So now these gates opened up. Come in here and get a bite to eat. We cheered when honored was for might, but many deserved a thought for those who's the first night or Keenan have always found. And then Johnny Porter says you can buy and sell now as well. Okay, awesome. So now that all that nonsense is out of the way, now I can finally buy and sell some stuff, huh? What is this thing? Dragon head. A different simple script on the back of a stable report marked with red paint. Thank you, friends, for helping good Lady Karis. Saw those who asked about Harold and third passers could not stay to see them exit. Not of heroes, remember the sec. Okay. I want to see what this is, though. The head of Madame Snappy Snips. What is that? Mascot of Le Mascot de Lion, named in jest but generally respected the Grand Ma'am. She is also called, was the last dragon brought down by Sir Coing, the previous owner of the cafe. A spirited hunter, Coing came of age in the years following the sighting that named the era, while others were quick to assume the tales of ancient never dragon hunters must have been exaggerated. He tracked the gradual increase in dragon numbers and size. Coing believed he had yet to see a true return of the beasts of legend, and that the specimens of his day were young despite their ferocity. It is a cruel victory, but today we know Sir Coing to have been correct. Even as he may have fallen to his own expertise, he was years overdue from his last hunt. And for the rest of us, travel wary. What we thought to be the pinnacle of dragon strength may have been close to adolescence. The sisters of Madame Snappy Snips may have left their sibling behind.
An Inquisition presence and Commander Cullen.
And apparently I can sit here and listen to a song and collect it. Alright, where to now? Search the upper market. Well, where's the upper market? So now there's a set of stairs somewhere I have to go up. A seasonal home for the childhood pet of the twin sons of emperors. Yvette, the nature of Messenger Gloves remains unknown, save that it was a gift from a Ravenni ambassador and he was eventually released to the sea after taking the hands of a sluggish page. Here we go. Here are the stairs. This one is tricky. It took me a while to figure out. Going up the stairs, I pretty much got lucky. For Her Majesty's convenience, wood and vines defy the very sun and rain. Yeah, I was like thinking, great, now I'm gonna have to find a set of stairs. Go to fast travel point and hit R2 to get the last red cloth. Huh, alright. Okay. So let's see here.
You built for them the golden city, the center of all.
What is this now?
For a time you
So I can buy and sell in here. Okay.
gardener watches the earth for the
So here's another merchant, and that's fine. Looks like it's gonna storm. They're bouncing all over the place. Huh. So it won't let me up here. Okay. But I have to. I wonder if I can glitch it out and start bouncing all over the place and accidentally. Die, kill yourself, you big dummy.
What are they up to?
I'm just putzing around now, I just wanted to see, but okay, fine.
Why not?
Oh, why not? Alright, now I just need to find a set of stairs that's actually going up.
They say you're scratching for power.
Alright. Is there a set of stairs in here then? There's a set of stairs right here. This probably ain't gonna lead anywhere. To a door that's locked.
And onto the Maker.
Huh. Okay. Go to the map. Okay. Oh. So I can just travel to that spot then. Red handkerchief. A scrap of parchment is hastily torn from an ornate document stuffed into its hiding space with a large red sock. And we are to obey as well. We meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new way. Scrawled below in a misspelled script. Herald go at time praise Undrast. Taken together, the message revealed time. Use the map to travel to the meeting point. What is this? Codex unlocked. That's fine. Some areas have multiple. Okay, fine. I wonder what that is. Use the world map to travel to the meeting point. Let's see here. Alright. I wasn't even really paying attention. I have no idea where the meeting point is. Now, who's this? It's on the world map. Oh, gotcha. Awesome. Attend the salon. Alright, use the world map to travel to the meeting point. Alright, let's go and do that.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
Huh.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap.
Both
I won't
of us.
pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
Alright. Well, let's just do this.
Does
then.
that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Au revoir.
Come, let us return to Haven.
So they just automatically go right back to Haven? Huh. Alright, so it looks like we're heading back to good old Haven now. Uh-oh. What? Now there's bad guys? A mercenary?
Well, you know who I work for, at least.
Well, at least they're not too bad to fight. They seem pretty simple. World map. Alright, well, let's pick up some loot. Vanguard armor. Alright, well. Let's just see if there's anything that I can actually get rid of that really ain't worth nothing. Does he need any of this stuff? Get rid of that. Okay. Now let's pick this thing up. Sounds like bats. Alright. Just want to see where I'm. Fend off the guards. Alright. I think I'm going to call the live stream for the night. I'm going to go back here. Unless I'm stuck now and... What if I do this? Yeah, let's go to Haven. So I think I'm going to save it and I'm going to call the live stream for the night. Now I kind of have a good start on things. And I'm kind of in a fresh spot, so then I'll continue where I left off next time. So I want to thank everyone for joining in. Johnny Porter, for helping out like always. That's awesome. I appreciate it. It's always fun. So I think I'm going to get in here. I'm going to save, and then I think I'll call it a night. Got some stuff taken care of, so that's good. Alright, I'm going to get inside here. Alright, Johnny Porter, have a good night. What was that? Alright. Alright, once again, I want to thank everyone for joining in, and I'm going to get on out of here. So, have a good night, everyone.